You might remember we ended last night's stream a bit early, and that was for pretty damn good reasons. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you the good reasons. This is Poddard Kerman. Our mission yesterday was to rescue him from orbit, land on Mint-mus, find some green sandstone, and return to Kerbin. Now, this may be a little bit hard for you to believe. This is not Kerbin. This is still Mint-mus. He was in orbit, he landed with our ship, and then shortly after I landed with the ship, in real life my cat decided that she wanted attention, and she got her claw hung on my sweatshirt. And while I was trying to get her disengaged from my shirt, my hand slipped on the keyboard, hit the spacebar, and jettisoned the engine portion of the ship from the capsule, which means Poddard is stranded here. Now, technically, the jetpacks in these things do have enough oomph to get from the surface to orbit on a full tank. Poddard no longer has a full tank. In fact, it's kind of questionable whether he could still fly the 6.4 kilometers back to the ship. But this is deliberate. I did this because I needed to get him on a vaguely flat surface, or at least flat enough, where he could be rescued. And the reason that I didn't keep him down on the flats where he landed was because I was looking for green sandstone either on the flats, which did not come up, or on the lowlands, which it turned out to be the biome right next to him. Problem. He's currently on the slopes of Mint-mus, not the lowlands. That is on account of he's 2,500 meters above lowest level on the surface, above the level of the flats. So, he's not going to find the green sandstone here, most likely. He did find a big chunk of something. Here it is. Big green rock. Now, you would think this is green sandstone. And you, as it turns out, would be wrong, because all these layers, that means nothing. As it turns out, what this is green olivine, according to the various posts on different places that I read. When you're looking for the green sandstone mission, what you're looking for is a little rock on the ground about 1/3 the size of a kerbal, or smaller. And as a result, makes it extremely hard to find, especially since it's apparently a rare drop. However, it is supposed to be near larger features, which means for all that this is a red herring, there probably is green sandstone somewhere relatively close to here. The issue is it's going to be damn hard to find it on account of it being small. And since I've used up more than half of Poddard's jetpack, I'm not sending him back down to look, at least not until we send the rescue mission. And since we need to send the rescue mission, get rid of that shit, let's go back to the Space Center and put that together. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to see if there are any other Mint-mus related contracts we can take to help pay for this extra launch. Science data from surface of Mint-mus, that is a yes. Rescue Pepe from orbit of Mint-mus. That is big bucks, we're going to take that. I really badly wanted to send Bob along on this, but can't do that. And the hell of it is, I also wanted to send a rover. But we just don't have the lift for that. I mean, look at what it is taking to get anything out to Mint-mus. And we are flying in 3. Wait. Let me double check. Yeah, those are all good. Yeah, all good. That's good. Then the final stage, yes. That's a problem. There. Okay. Staging is fixed, fully checked, ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay. No. Get in the ship, idiot. Thank you. Now we select a new target, specifically this relay satellite, which is conveniently located, which, as it happens, gives us ascending and descending maneuver nodes here. And overcooked it slightly, but that's not a big deal. We're still pretty much equatorial now, which is fine. The next thing we do is we get much lower in our orbit. Zoom in on Mint-mus proper so that we can target our friend Poddard here on the lip of the slopes biome. Careful burn here. So we come all the way around, come back to here, and then we will be in a position to come down and ideally land right on top, well, almost right on top of Poddard. Not totally on top of him because we need to get rid of that extra stage. Now get on retrograde quickly, quickly, quickly. For various reasons, I don't actually want to go over Poddard there. I want to land short of him, but not too damn short. Like I said, just short. I've got excess delta V, and I'm using it to kind of coast closer to Poddard. At 1,500 meters, I have to dump this stage, though. Looks like it's going to be closer to 2 kilometers because time is up. Okay, gear out. Good. It blew up well short of Poddard. Still going to be the better part of a kilometer to get to him, though. But we can't afford to make a hop to do it. We don't have a hell of a lot of delta V to spare in this stage. And touchdown. And we stand upright. And power is maintaining itself. Good. Alright, so do the sciencing thing. And you know what? I'm not going to use these guys to go looking for the green sandstone this trip after all. Well, I'm not going to use Pepe. Pepe is staying right the hell where he's at. But Poddard is going to come to the ship. And right quickly, too. Because Poddard, among other things, needs to refuel his jetpack. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Getting him there is half the fun. No, it's not. He keeps bumping the ship and losing his control. There, final friggin' Okay. Congratulations, Poddard. You're in a working ship again. Now get out. We need you to do the things. From Mrs. Lowlands. We're in the Lowlands again. Just over here is the Lowlands. Okay, that gives us a bit of hope for the damn Sandstone. Yeah, Poddard now has refilled monoprop. So now we can go over here, back to the big rock, and then start scanning around by it. Now the thing is, at 3 units of monoprop, I gotta turn around regardless of the circumstances. Okay. We're over the lip of the slopes. And although we are falling, and falling pretty damn quick at the moment, the ground beneath us is falling away a little bit faster. Okay, we're down for the moment. Now the question is, do I actually see anything anywhere around here that looks like it might be the rock? I saw a couple of glitches over in this direction when I was focused on the damn rock. We've only got half of a unit of monoprop to go looking, though. I think there's something right there. Not at all certain, though, but that's what we're going to go for. But first, now we have a beacon to get back by. Okay, that's more or less the area. Center it up. And just that used up a huge bunch of our margin. Yeah, this is not going to work. Let's get altitude. And let's head back for the ship right now. Okay, Poddard, you're beginning to get a little bit low there. That's better. Get us up over the lip. That's a good boy. Oh, look, there's Kerbin over there in the upper right-hand corner. Plunk. Okay, Poddard. Cute. No, get closer, please. And now we get to do this little dance again. I think I see something out there. We are going to do one more bit of search, because back there on the edge of this rise, that was called the slopes biome, where the big rock was, that's lowlands, and this right here where the ship is landed is also listed as lowlands. Green sandstone should be findable in the lowlands, and I think I see a glitch right there. There's also a couple of mountains or stars or something way the hell out in the distance, but that's not of any interest to me. Yeah, much easier that time. Okay. All right, Poddard, you got your tanks refilled. You make one more flight, dude. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there is definitely a feature on the surface over there. It's not just a screen glitch. It might be debris, though. Is that debris? No, I don't think it... It's not. It is not. That is a rock. It doesn't look particularly green to me, mind you, but it is a rock. It looks more yellow, to tell you the truth. But no, you idiot. Just go a little bit closer. Thank you. Now then, can you get a sample of that, please? Green sandstone. All right, good job. Kerbin scientists are curious about how Mint-mus managed to have salt flats despite its low gravity and lack of atmosphere. These old rocks provide numerous clues. Also, they kind of look like sprinkles, right? All right. And, whoa, and the rock just went away. So that rock, which was about half or more Poddard size, and he just slips that big old rock into his hip pocket. That is a steely-eyed rocket Kerbal. Missile Kerbal, whatever. Actually, it's more like beady-eyed or googly-eyed, but you know what I mean. Poddard, get back in the ship. Mission accomplished. It's time to go home. It's long past time you went home. Damn it. Too slow. Here, let's make it easy on myself, especially since Poddard's going to be the pilot anyway. Pepe, you move down into the lower capsule so Poddard quits bumping his head. There. Poddard. How did you ever graduate pilot school? Do Kerbals even have pilot school? You probably saw an ad on a magazine. If you can draw this picture, you can be an astronaut. Jebediah's Junkyard Spaceship Parts and Art School. That's where Poddard graduated from. There, much easier. Okay. And this is us flying in 3, 2, 1, firing. just go ahead and turn the SAS back on for the final landing, just in case this thing is, oh my. Look at that, if you please. How about we turn off the time warp, huh? Before the Kraken gets even more industrious. What the hell was even going on with that? Because this is super hard mode, 50% science returns. We want to make absolutely certain we get everything we can. Grasslands, yeah. Yeah, we've got all we can out of this. Recover vessel. 888 science we got from those two, from yesterday evening's flight and today's flight. There science in them there hills. Here we go. That is what we're aiming for. And with that in mind, we are going to grab this one and this one right now. That still leaves us with about half our science left. Next, go ahead and grab the Mark II command pod. Now, we need power for our surface science shit, and that's something we ain't got yet, I don't think. Yeah, here we go with electrics. And we have enough science left for one, count them, one of these. Get the spark in the Terrier engine. The Terrier engine is very tempting. Thumper solid fuel booster and the Kodiak, a bit bigger engine than what we already had, but that's not all that tempting. Fuel ducting is extremely tempting. We're going to go for the Terrier here. Right. Science spent. We are not going to the moon yet. We don't quite have the grunt for that. Dock 2 vessels on or around Kerbin. We have docking ports. We could do that. But that is so tiny a contract, it's barely even worth considering at this point. Test structural pylon on a suborbital trajectory on Mint-mus. We already have another test in orbit around Mint-mus thing, so let's go ahead and take that one. Test the hammer on suborbital trajectory over the moon? Hell no. Test Twitch orbiting the sun? You know what? You know what? We're going to take that. And we're going to take it for one reason. We're going to get Jeb buffed up to as high as possible a rating with what we've got. So we're going to take that one, and we're going to try to make flybys of the moon and Mint-mus and get out of Kerbin's sphere of influence, at least temporarily. And we're going to have Jeb and Bob make the flight. So mission 26, Kerbin Grand Tour. Because Jeb loves him some joyrides. The main thing I'm worried about is that I do not have the 1.8 heat shield. And I don't think I've got the science left to buy it either. Incidentally, another feature of Super Hard Mode is if a Kerbal dies, they stay dead. So there is a non-zero chance that we lose both Jeb and Bob on this flight. And we'll find out if that's the case after we get done with this flight, which begins in 3, 2, 1, fire. Wow, we are really getting off the pad fast. Oh crap. We're not getting this contract because this says Twitch and I thought Terrier. So we didn't bring up the right engine. We're gonna have to send another flight out, so I guess Valentina and somebody else. What the fuck? I'm pushing the wrong buttons, that's why. Anyway, Valentina and another scientist are going to get to make this exact same flight with a minor adjustment later on. It's a good thing that we had the money for this. All the Mint-mus stuff was very profitable, as it turned out. 21 days to get down from here. Jeb and Bob have going to be gone from home for 3 months by the time this is all over. That's a hell of a joyride, isn't it? Let's go home. Actually earned a total of 155.8 science from that trip. Again, we didn't complete any contracts, but we did get some world first milestones, and I didn't stop to check on level 2. They're only level 2, although again, Bob is one point away from having level 3. Anyway, good to see everybody. As I said, this is Kris Overstreet, the Redneck Gaijin, and let me put my face in the proper place and shrink it down much. Actually, let's take it down altogether. Here, let's do this and this. Hello and goodbye, ugly face. There we go. Okay, test TT70 radial decoupler suborbital trajectory over Mint-mus. That's not it. Twitch, liquid fuel engine. Okay, let's have a look at the Twitch. Spark, ant, spider, Twitch. There we go. Okay. Twitches are set. We got all the science last time that it's possible to get short of a landing. Get the science off of here. Alright, we took Bob and Jeb up last time. Bill is not going. Jeb is not going. We're sending Valentina up. And who is our second best scientist at the moment? Gildus, here we go. Who has orbited the moon and flown by Kerbin? Yeah, none of the other scientists have done anything more than orbit Kerbin. This is going to be a bit lighter ship, especially in the later stages, so we should really be going places. And we are flying in 3, 2, 1, fire. And Valentina says to the world, that is how you do that. And we are back home. Recover vessel. We got our money back on the trip, I think. And Valentina and Gildas are now both at level 2. And what are they lacking for? Okay. Valentina still needs 2 or 3 more experience points. Bob and where's Gildas? And so same amount for Gildas. Alright, they'll get there by and by.